Hello. So if you clicked on this video, I'm going to assume it's because you want to know how I got my hair to go from this to this. And as you can see, this is my hair as well. It's moving when I touch it. Nice and curly. Looks really good. I'll give you a close-up. And I have 4C hair. So let's get into the story because I'm so excited. I'm very excited about this product. Disclaimer, I am not at all sponsored. Linda reached out to me because she saw my hair. As you could see before, it was very dry and she knew her product would work on me, so she wanted to work with me. She happened to be in town and she invited me over to do my hair. I did not pay to get my hair done. I modeled for her so that she could use my before and afters as testimonials, but that's not a sponsorship. I didn't get any product. I didn't leave with any product. I will be purchasing the product on my own with my own money. So I wasn't given anything. All she did was show me how the product worked. It did a demo on my hair, and I left with a really good hairstyle that I'll be able to have for a couple weeks. So let's get into the nitty-gritty because I truly am very excited about this product. So to make a long story short, like I said, Linda reached out to me. Well, technically her sister, Joyce, reached out to me, but Linda is the one who did my hair. And so I spoke to her on the phone through Joyce, and I went to her house yesterday and we met up to do my hair. So I went with a friend. We both got our hair done. And I'm just going to talk about my experience because I'm the one with the 4C hair, but we both went and got our hair done. And basically, to make a long story short and sum up how the products work, there are 3 products as a system. So there's a shampoo, conditioner, and the Curlformer, okay? And that's this kit that she used on my hair. And what the shampoo does is, first of all, none of these products have any oils, so it's oil-free. And the way that these all work is they're water-based, and it's because Linda believes, and obviously the proof is in the pudding, I mean, literally my hair has never looked this good. She says that oil and water don't mix, which we know. If you've ever gotten a salad dressing that has like oils in it and then some of it has water, like it separates and you have to shake it up. Or if you've ever gotten a water bottle and you put olive oil in the bottom and water in the top for like a science class or something, you shake it up and they combine for a little bit. But if you leave it for like a minute or 2 or even 15 minutes, over time they separate and it forms layers because oil and water don't mix, right? So that's what she explained to me about her hair. So when you are putting oils on your hair, like all these oils that are viral on TikTok and YouTube and over the years, the LOC method and all these hair things that they tell black women, use castor oil, use shea butter, use coconut oil, all these things that people swear by for their hair and have been for years, effectively are keeping your hair dehydrated. The reason why we have to use so much oil on our hair is because instead of adding moisture, oils are actually taking away moisture, because when you're putting oil on your hair, just as it separates in the bottle, the oil is making the water separate from your hair. So that's what she explained to me in a little bit more detail because I was there for quite a while. And what the product she has does is, specifically the shampoo and conditioner, is designed to get rid of that stuff on your hair, because all of us, even if you're not black, but specifically black women, we love oils. So you have years and years of oil build up on your hair. So when she started washing my hair, it was taking forever to get the water into my hair and get it soaked and wet because of all the oil I have on my hair. Like I just explained, oil and water don't mix. They don't want to be together. So she was running water on my hair for 3 to 5 minutes before it started absorbing anything. And she took a photo and the water was just beaded up on my hair, on the strands of my hair, just beads of water, because it's not actually soaking into the cuticle because of all the oil that is preventing it from doing that. So her shampoo is designed to get rid of those years and years of buildup of oil on your hair. Even when you wash your hair, you're not getting rid of all of it if you continue to put oil back in. So her shampoo is designed to take that off. And then the conditioner is designed to start loosening up your hair and bringing out your actual curl pattern. Or, you know, if you don't have curls, maybe you have waves, or maybe you even have straight hair and you're using these products. It's just designed to get your hair in its best state. And then you leave that on for a little bit so that it marinates in your hair. You rinse that out. And then once you rinse it out, in the shower or in the sink, wherever you do your hair, while it's still wet, don't towel dry it at all, you put on the Curlformer, which is the gel, the finishing product. You put that on and you start working it through with your fingers. You can finger tangle. She had a shampoo brush, like a little small brush with little bristles like this. She finger sectioned it and then brushed it through, pulled my hair through like this with her fingers, and then my curls just like popped up on their own. So she just went like this and it just kind of shaped what it's supposed to do. So those are the 3 products. Like I said, none of these have oils. The purpose being, oil actually does not hydrate your hair. Moisture comes from water. We need water in our hair, specifically curly hair, specifically 4C hair, very dry hair. The reason your hair is dry is because of lack of water. So when you use no oil products and you're using instead water-based products, your hair is going to thrive because our hair needs water. We need moisture in our hair. And the before and after, before she shampooed my hair, I'll put that here. And then the after is here. This is no magic. She didn't do anything crazy. She used these 3 products and then we blow dried it after to set it in. We didn't do any curlers. We didn't do any I'm not permed right now. Could you believe that the before curls turned into this, right? It doesn't look like it would. But that is just from the 3 products. So even just using the products in one night, the difference in my hair is drastic. Mind you, the before picture, she did wet my hair before she took the picture because we forgot to take before pictures with my hair dry. But I'll show you what my hair looks like styled and dry before I even met her. This right here. That is me with my hair moisturized. My hair is probably cleansed like recently in that photo. And I have oils in my hair. That's my moisturized version of my hair versus this, right? And she used 1 product to achieve this. There's not 10 million oils in here. I'm a person who before, I used to use multiple oils. I have, what is it called? I forgot what it's called, but it's like hair growth oil, that special oil that everyone buys from Amazon. I have that. I've gone through 2 bottles of that. I use sesame oil, almond oil, Emerge, which I really do like that hair care line. If you do use oils, which you shouldn't be. That's the whole point of this video. But out of all the products that do have oils, that's the one that has done the best on my hair to this point. That line. I've used, the amount of products I use on my hair to actually style it and to achieve that as the result is actually really embarrassing. Because when I went in, she only used that 1 product on my hair to finish my hair. And these are the curls that I got versus the curls that I spent at least 20 minutes brushing through my hair with these oil-based products and being disappointed with the results I was getting. I mean, it was getting so frustrating that I was to the point where I was considering cutting my hair off again, very short. I cut my hair a few years ago and have been keeping it short since then. My hair grows pretty fast, but every few months I cut it because I get so frustrated with the fact that there's no curl definition. And I don't believe 4C hair is bad hair. I just believe that it's very hard to take care of, at least for me. And it was frustrating, so I kept cutting it off for that reason. But 4C hair is not difficult to take care of. It's easy. The problem is you're using the wrong products. We're using products that aren't keeping moisture in our hair. We're using products that don't give us good results, and then we're wondering why we're frustrated. But there is a product out there that solves that problem, and it is the Curlformer. So I'm talking over this part because I actually got the name wrong. The website is XPOH2O.com, and it stands for Exposing Hydration. It is super hydrating styling gel, 8 fluid ounces. I'm going to insert actual pictures. Well, maybe not because I'm showing you right now. But this is it from the website. The website is XPOH2O.com. Okay, and the products that she has are the Curlformer, the shampoo, conditioner, and then she has a mask as well. And she sells it in a bundle, or you can buy all of them separately. But listen, here's the part where it gets interesting. Again, this is not sponsored. You do not have to buy this, but if you want nice and juicy curls, you might want to listen up. The product is $27.50, which sounds like a lot for 1 product that's 8 ounces. But if you consider the fact that this will last for a week or more, at least, that's a game changer. Okay, it took her about 45 minutes because she literally sectioned out each part of my hair and separately twisted it, right? Every single part. So it took about 45 minutes to do that. If you have longer hair, it might be easier because you can part it kind of without having to use a mirror and be all meticulous. I have really short hair, so that's also why it took a while. And I have thick hair, very thick. But it took her about 45 minutes to do this. But the style keeps for at least a week. So you're doing your hair less versus me having to do my hair every single day before, because I would get in the shower and I would wet my hair and then I would put the products in and do that pretty much every day. So you're saving product because you're not doing your hair every day. You also are saving frustration and you're not having to buy a million products. So if I added up the total of the sesame oil, the almond oil, the hair growth oil, it was called wild growth oil. That's the one I was using. Wild growth, sesame oil, almond oil, all these things that I use on my hair, including the shampoos and conditioners and whatnot. All of that probably adds up to closer to $100 for one hairstyle versus this one gel is $27.50. So you're using one product, one gel, once a week ish, approximately, right? You still have to buy the shampoo and conditioner. So if you do that, the shampoo and the conditioner, I believe, are $22 each. So let me do the math. Calculator. That was not for the video. I am in math class right now, so I have my calculator with me all the time. So it would be 71 and a half, and I'm not sure if she has free shipping or if you have to pay shipping, but 71 and a half, and then if you have to pay shipping, let's add in $9 just in case, because depending on your distance, I don't know how much it would be. Let's say $80 for those products. But if you consider the frustration and the time and the trial and error of all the products you've used on your hair before, I would say that's a savings, at least for me. Speaking from personal experience, getting my hair braided because I can't do my hair, that's at least $100. Including like buying the hair and all that stuff. Getting my hair relaxed. We don't even want to talk about the cost of that. Buying all the hair products I just mentioned that I used prior to this. That's a lot of money. All of these things that I've done to my hair to still not have results that I'm comfortable with cost that much versus the $27.50 plus the $22 and the $22 and $9 shipping. That's a good deal, at least to me. So I know that I will be buying the products because I feel like it's well worth it. And to be honest, again, not sponsored at all, but based on my experience and the results that I got, I honestly, when I asked her the price, I was expecting it to be higher. So that's not even that bad of a price. Like, I used to go to the salon and get my hair done. I had a relaxer for a couple years. And a wash and go, or wash and style, whatever, it's like $55 a wash and style. Mind you, my hair was relaxed. So them styling it literally took 10 minutes because all they did, they had those, fancy high-class blow dryers. My hair is dry in 3 minutes. They straighten it and I'm in and out of there. $55. The products they sent me home with cost this much and they're oil-based products that weren't working. So Moroccanol, Design Essentials line. If you've been to a salon, you probably used Design Essentials. You know that stuff is expensive. Their prices are still $22, right in the ballpark of that. But when you get at home, you can never get your hair to look as good as it looked in the shop. And it's not hydrating your hair. I don't care how expensive the oil is. Just think about the science. You cannot hydrate your hair when you have oil in your hair because it's repelling the water in your hair. It's drying your hair out. So if you just think about it from that simple standpoint and then compare the prices, it makes perfect sense to me why you would be using a product like this that is $27.50. And to be quite frank, when I went over there, before I even went over there, when I was talking to her on the phone and she was talking about me modeling for her, I was nervous because as a person with 4C hair, I've never had results that I've been satisfied with completely using any curly product, ever. The best I can get is an afro with a little bit of definition. I've never had anything like this on my natural hair. I've never even had my natural hair done. If I'm getting my hair done, it's always braids or something like that. But I'm saying I've never had my natural hair and my texture styled without any additional fake hair or anything like that. So when she told me on the phone that this, she wanted me to model, I straight up said, just warning you, I have really thick and tight curls. Because I was basically saying, I have 4C hair. I really don't think this product is going to work. And I was trying to give her an out because I really did not want to be embarrassed for me or for her when she's doing my hair and trying to work this product in and it's not getting good results. That's honestly what I was expecting. Then I went to her house or her sister's house yesterday and got my hair done. And I was quite literally blown away because never in my life, ever, and I can confidently say ever, in my 20 years of existence, have I ever had curls this defined. It's not happened. It really hasn't. And I've never had a style that has kept this well. Because these pictures that I was showing you are from last night. We did my hair last night and we finished at like 10. No, we finished my hair at like 9 and then she did my friend's hair till like 10. So that's from last night. I tied my hair up last night. In these little bands. I went to Walgreens after I got my hair done and I got 2 of these 6, I dropped the other one. I got 2 of these 6-pack of these scrunchies, and they're like the plastic ones. And I put my hair in sections, so I did 6 of these. If I didn't do the top because that's not really going to be affected when you're laying down. I did the side, I did the 2 on the back, 2 on the side, and 2 on the lower back. And I put all 6 of these in, and I left the top, and then I put on my little scarf that I wear to bed. I was fully expecting to wake up this morning with my hair looking ridiculous and the results not there anymore, because any other hairstyle I've had, I wake up and it's everywhere and it doesn't bounce back throughout the day. Obviously, I completely underestimated the product and her ability to administer the product, because she clearly knows what she's talking about. I woke up this morning, I did what she said, I took them out, I moved them around a little bit, and they were still kind of sticking out on the side. So I was like nervous. I was like, uh-oh, it's not really doing anything. And I work out in the morning. And so it's part of my routine. So I got up and I did my 30-minute workout. Mind you, this is a water-based product. So water reactivates the product. So usually when you have, in the past when I've had a hairstyle, or black women, you know what I'm talking about. In the past when we get our hair done, we're scared to sweat or scared to get in rain or anything, because it'll mess your hair up. It'll make your hair frizzy, or if you have a relaxer, it'll make your hair, kind of, you know what I'm talking about. When you get your hair wet and the straightness goes away and it starts to revert back to its curly state. I was like kind of scared that when I worked out I was going to do that. So I put this headband on and pushed my hair back so that sweat wouldn't get in my hair. But when you sweat, your scalp sweats too, because it's trying to cool your body off. So the front of my hair was a little bit damp. It wasn't wet, but it was like, misty. Okay. I finished my workout. I took this off. I went on about my day. Then I looked in the mirror. Tell me why the curls literally look exactly like they did when she finished it yesterday. Because the water from my workout reactivated my hair product and put my hair back where it was. So with no effort on my end, I woke up, took these out, went on with my business, and my hair went back to exactly how it looked yesterday when a cosmetologist styled it for me. Okay? So this is what you're getting for $27.50, or $80 if you buy the whole entire system, which I recommend because they work together. So I just cannot recommend it enough. It's actually crazy to me. I'm still processing this experience, because I've never once had a hairstyle with my natural hair that was so effortless, so beautiful, like really good results, and slept this well. Like I woke up and it, stayed like this. Never. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is something that you need to jump on. You need to jump on it quick if you want to have hair that looks really good in its natural state, because I believe that as Black people, we have the most pressure about our hairstyles and how we present ourselves, but we have the least amount of products that actually work and give us results that are doable, affordable, and long-lasting. And I finally found a product that has all those things for me. So I think we deserve to feel beautiful with our natural hair, and to look beautiful with our natural hair, and to feel confident. Because before, this is really sad to say, but my hair just was not at a place where I was comfortable with it, because it was never looking the way I wanted it to. Nothing wrong with having an afro, but even my afro was dry because of, again, the oil and water don't mix. I could put so much oil in my hair, and I did. I used a ton of oil in my hair. It was never moisturized. It never looked good. It was never living up to its full afro potential. So even yesterday, before I went to see her, I was heavily considering cutting my hair and starting over again, which wouldn't have helped because I'm using the same products on my hair. So my hair would have regrown all dry again anyways. But I was really considering cutting my hair again. And just in a couple hours of her doing my hair, 45 minutes of her actually doing my hair, and then, some time shampooing and conditioning it, I got these results that will last for at least a week. I mean, it's a night and day difference. I can admit that. You can see that. I've shown you photos. I don't know what else to say. So something that I would like to add is, I saw when my friend got her hair done, she has color in her hair, and it's old color. It's been there for a while. When she got her hair done with this product, it enhanced the color. So I'll show you before and afters of that over here. There's nothing in the product. Doesn't have any dye in it or anything, but just the hydration made her hair look a lot more healthy, and it brought some of that color and vibrancy back into her hair color, like the parts that have been dyed for a long time. So if you have colored hair, I think it really enhances that as well, and just makes your color look better for longer. The picture that I showed of my hair on a good day in the past, like my afro when it was kind of orange, I feel like if I used this product when my hair was that color, it would look really, really good. So it's good to know that if I ever dye my hair again in the future and I use this product, it will have my hair looking really good. I'm not sponsored, but this is just my experience. I found a product that will completely change my 4C hair. I'm aware that as a cosmetologist, she's done it a lot better than I probably could, because this took a while, and it would take me probably twice as long as it took her to actually go through and part everything out. But she said, if you apply this in the shower and you work it through with your detangler or your shampoo brush or even your fingers, it will still separate and give you these curls. It'll still be much more defined than it is with just oils. And that's what I intend to do. So if you would like that, I will make an update video when I wash my hair after this and, you know, redo it myself and let you know how it looks and if the results are still really nice when you have to do it yourself. I can definitely do that because I am curious what it's going to look like when I do my own hair. But just based on these results alone, I recommend getting this done, because worst case scenario, you go to your stylist who's like, you know, a natural hairstylist, you take the product to her, you show her a little demo video on how to do it, and she can do these results for you. If you can't see the back of your head, or if you don't know how to part your hair, whatever, you can have someone else do it. You can have your mom do it. You can have your kid do it for you. Like, there's endless ways to get your hair done, but just having this product will help you a ton. I cannot give you too much detail about this specific aspect of it because we didn't really talk about it as it relates to hair that isn't curly or people that aren't black. She has done people's hair that aren't black or people's hair that isn't necessarily curly, but I'm not the expert on that. But I will say she did say it does work for all hair types. Anyone can use this because really, if you think about it, if oil and water don't mix, you shouldn't be using oil on your hair regardless of what kind of hair type you have. So you can use this on any hair texture, and you will get results. And you might be surprised because she has some before and after photos. I'll screenshot and insert them here, hopefully. She has some before and after photos of people whose hair you would assume is straight when they come in, but then when they leave, their hair is really curly or it has waves in it. And it just hydrates your hair. And the way that you actually use it, I had a question. How do you actually use the product? So shampoo, conditioner, so wash it, and then condition it. Let the conditioner sit for a while. If you have a mister, you know, like a hair dryer, but like a misting thing, that would work really well if you can do that. If you don't, put it under like a plastic bag or a plastic cap for a few minutes, you know, like maybe like 5, 10, 15, until the conditioner really gets in your hair and you start to notice that it's taking on the texture. Then rinse that out, and immediately after you rinse that out, do not use a towel, don't use a t-shirt, don't dry it with anything. Put the product into your hair, and note, when you first start using it, because your hair is not hydrated, it will take more product to get your hair to look like this than it would when you don't need as much, like when your hair is more hydrated. Once your hair is more hydrated, you don't need as much, but when you first start, you need a lot. So full disclosure, there is quite a bit of product in my hair. But her sister, who's been on these products for 18 months, her hair is hydrated, like it's actually hydrated. Water is absorbing into her cuticles when she washes her hair. It's not just running off, it's getting into her hair because she stopped using oil and the buildup is finally off of her hair. After 18 months, she achieved that success. She can use much less product because her hair is not fighting it as much as mine did. But conditioner, so once you wash that off, you put the gel into wet hair, you start working it in. You can do this in the shower, you can do this out of the shower, but make sure you don't dry your hair. And then after that, once the curls are formed, if it's during the day early, you can let it air dry. Although I don't recommend, but you can. But the crucial step is not to sleep on your hair until it's dry. We did my hair last night late. We were up for like 35 minutes blow drying my hair, making sure it's dry. I really had to pinch the root and make sure that it was dry on all the sections of my hair because, like I said, with these scrunchies, it's crucial that your hair is actually dry because if you put it up while it's still wet into those scrunchies and then you take it down in the morning, it's going to be stuck in that position because it dried there. So you got to make sure it's dry first, then you put it up with the scrunchies, and when you take it out, it's still movable, right? And that's also how you get the style to last for 1 to 2 weeks. So yes, that is the process, the 3-step process. You can use it if you're not black, obviously. You can use it if you don't have curly hair. It does work on wavy hair, and it's water soluble because it's a water-based product. So when you rinse your hair, it comes right off because it's water-based. So she put some on my hand, and I rubbed it in, and then she put it under the water, and it came off in less than a minute. So it comes off easily, it goes in easily, it looks beautiful, it gives you really good results. Just experiment with it, see how much you need, see what styles you like to do, how you like to apply it to get your best results, but it will work for you. Just stick with it, trust the process, and I highly recommend you try it. Like, having met her and having talked about the product, how enthusiastic she is, and the fact that it actually works, and she's not selling it at a rate that's super expensive. It's comparable to these products that are out now that really don't do much for your hair. She's hit it on the head. This is a W product. It needs to be viral. Everyone needs to be talking about this, and I'm really surprised that people aren't. This should be viral on TikTok versus like the hair oils and things that are viral now that really aren't doing much for black hair. So please check this out. Go to her page. I'll put all her information down in the description below, her website, everything. And she does run sales occasionally, Black Friday, Veterans Day, sales like that. So if you think $27.50 is a little bit steep, look out on the major holidays. She does run sales, and try it then. Check out all her social media and see all the results. See it for yourself. I wasn't a believer until she did my hair. So come on now.